Hi, good evening, Anne.
Yes. Good evening, teacher.
Yeah, how are you
How are you,
today?
teacher? Yeah, I'm
I'm
fine.
good.
Thank you.
You're fine.
And you?
Okay. I'm good too, thank you. And another day again.
Yes.
So,
It is
another
hot today.
day.
It's hot
It's
today.
very hot. It's so
Yeah.
hot in here in the Philippines. That's why, as you can see, I do have a lot of because I have allergies. Okay, because of the humid. Okay, it's going to be very hot. Okay, Anne. So without further ado, let's continue our lesson. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
ready now.
Okay, so let me share the presentation to you now. Just for a moment. I hope you can see it.
Yes, I can
Yeah,
see it.
very good. Okay, so without further ado, let's try to continue our lesson. And before that one, we have to go back first to the adjectives that we had last time, right? Okay.
Yes.
We have here the negative one and we have also the positive one. Okay. So when we are talking about positive, these are tender,
Crispy.
crispy, juicy, fresh, tasty. And all that had been underlined or had been encircled would be the negative one. Okay. We call that one also as, actually, in an adjective, we have the so called opposite, right?
Yeah.
So when we are talking about opposite, that means the other way around, the opposite of the positive one. So that's positive and then the negative one. Okay. And
Yes.
okay, now let's try to answer this one on. So, write S if it is steak, write P if it is potatoes, or F if it is fish next to each word. Sometimes more than one answer is possible. Okay, number one is given. Rare is a steak. Okay, rare is a steak, right? And
Yes.
yes, okay. What about when we say baked?
Tate.
Yes, when we
Mm,
say bake.
um, take
Yes.
potatoes, peas.
Okay. So bake means
Mm,
potatoes. Why is it potatoes?
um, I'm I'm not really understand the exercise.
Okay.
Why? S.
Yeah. So when we are talking about S, that means it's a steak. You know what's a steak?
Uh, Steak.
Yes,
I
steak
have
is
beef.
actually, yeah, beef steak, pork steak, right? So it's
Yeah.
going to be a steak. So when we are talking about a rare is something like an animal, right? Okay, so how are we going to do with that one? How are we going to do with that one? Since this one is a meat, rare meat, right? So that would be is for steak, right?
Yeah.
And okay, next. What about
And
when we say baked?
bake. Um, Bake. That the way to cook one food, like
Okay.
you get the food into the oven.
Yes, so
Bake.
that can be potatoes can be baked. So it can be P or it can also be
Yeah.
F.
Peas.
Okay. We can also bake fish, right? And but of
Yes.
course we don't have to say steak, okay? No,
Oh
it
yes.
cannot be. Okay. Next. Let's try to do
Fried.
steam first. So steam.
Steam. Um. SPF.
Okay, steam, that would be okay.
Um.
It's just only okay, that would be potatoes. It can be steamed. And fish can also be steamed. But steam cannot be steak because steak cannot be steamed. Okay? It should be cooked. Okay? Because
Yeah.
if you're going to steam the meat, it's not going to be tender. It will going to be tough, right?
I
Because you need to steam it. Okay. Next. So when we say sauteed,
roasted.
sauteed, sauteed. Actually, when we are talking about this one on, okay, I have to write that down here, huh? So when we say this word, this is pronounced as saute. So the stress is in
Saute.
here. Saute, right? Saute.
Saute.
But if it is,
Saute.
if we have to put a D in there, it can be sauteed, sauteed,
Saut
sauteed.
sauteed.
Yes, sauteed.
Sauteed.
Yes, so saute means to saute, right? So what is that?
I get um the cooker will put the
We
sauce
saute. We saute. That means we can mix that. We can blend that. Can we
blend.
saute a steak? We cannot saute a steak, okay? Can we saute a fish? We can't. So
Yeah.
saute is just only for potatoes. Okay? So
Yes.
potatoes can be sauteed. We can mix because when we say sauteed, you have to mix them. Okay? You can blend them or you can mix them. So that would be sauteed.
Saute.
Okay?
Yeah.
Next, when we say medium.
Yeah. What is the medium?
Okay.
Yeah.
Medium size. Medium size of meat. So that
Yeah.
is it can be steak. It can be S, right? Okay,
Can be.
because when we say medium,
Yeah.
there's a what we call this
Steak.
one. Yeah, we call this one as sizes, right?
Yes.
So we have the so-called small, okay,
Medium. Uh,
medium, and then we have also large. Okay, so there are also small sizes of meat. So there are also medium sizes of meat, and there are also large sizes of meat. So medium can be for steak, right? Okay,
yes.
next, roasts.
Roast. Um. I think potato.
Yes, okay. So we roast the potatoes, but we do not roast the steak and the fish, right? Okay, what about fried?
Fry. Fry. SPF
Yes, so
on the
it can
earth.
be three. Yes, so S, T, and then F. Okay, so it can be for steak, it can be also for potatoes, it can also be for fish. When you say well done,
I think on the earth. On earth is
all
SPF.
mm-hmm.
Hmm? Well
Well
done.
done can just only be used to a steak. Okay. Yeah, because when you say well
Yeah.
done, okay, that means you cooked the steak with you cook them well done. Okay. So it's that
Mm.
the 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 cooking has been done well. So that is well done. Okay,
Yeah.
and okay, mash.
Mash. Oh no, I don't know the mash.
Mash.
Mash. What is
Okay.
the mash?
You have to mash them, okay? You have to mash them. You have to, okay?
Mix.
You have to do like that in order to become in order for you to, let's say for example, if that would be round, you have to mash that so that it will become plain, something like that.
Yeah. Blend. And when I think the stick can be potato.
Not, it's just only for potatoes, okay? So
Oh.
potatoes can be mashed so that you can be able to bake them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it can be mashed. Okay, you can when we say mash, that would be you were going to use some
Slice
yeah
is.
No, not
Thin.
slice, but you were going to make that thing as sticky, or you were going to
Sticky.
use a mixer in order to something like you blend them so that it will become so very, you can form that, you can fry it, let's say for example, or you can
Yeah, yeah,
steam that one. So that
yes,
would be a mashed potato. Okay,
yes.
and okay, next. When you
Boiled,
say boiled,
boiled steak, potato, and fish.
okay, it's just only two. So we can boil the potato and we can also boil the fish, but we cannot boil the
Six.
steak. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But actually we just cook. We just cook only the steak, right? But we do
Yeah.
not boil them.
No, boil.
Okay. Next, grilled. Oh, this one.
Green. I think potato and steak.
You can you can grill
Stick and
the
potato.
steak. Okay, but we cannot grill the potatoes. It's just only for fish. So that would be for the steak and for the fish. You know what's grill? You
Grill.
need you
Um,
need yeah, you need something there. You need what is one? A coal. Okay, a coal. There's a fire, and then you put the steak on
yeah.
top. Okay, and then you can also put the fish on top. So that is what we called grill.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Next
I think potato can put
on the
I
grill.
know. Maybe no one do that. Yeah.
Ah, really? But you do that? You know how to do that? Okay, you know what's a grill? Yeah, there's a particular coal in it. Okay. Oh,
Again.
just for a moment, Anha, my what is one? My keyboard has been off. Okay, just for a while. I have to
Yeah.
fix that.
Yes. No
There.
problems.
Man. Okay. Okay, sorry. Oh, what happened? It's my keyboard loose. Okay, just for a moment, Anne.
Yes. No problem, teacher. Bye. Ơi, điện thoại cho gì nhờ?
Okay, I'm sorry. My keyboard loses its wire at the back. Okay, that's why. Okay, so one will say stir or
Steer,
deep fried. So stir fried or deep fried. So what do we fry?
steak and fish.
Okay, do we? Yeah. Uh, sorry. Steak we cannot fry that one because it's a steak
Okay.
already. Okay, so what we fry is just only for potatoes and
Oh,
fish,
yeah.
right? Because a steak we cannot fry that one because it's already been a steak, right? And
Yeah.
yeah, okay, so that will be it. Now, why do we need to understand all of these things? Because, of course, we will be going to understand how particular food we will be going to do, right? If it is a
Will be.
steam, if it is
Yeah.
saute, if it is mash, if it is boiled, and what are we going to mash? What food we are going to, or what a particular uh, thing, or maybe an ingredients that we need to mash, that we need to fry. That's why we should
Yeah.
have to understand this one. Okay, and okay, moving
Yes,
on.
teacher.
Now, for the listening, deciding what to have. So, imagine you are on a holiday in Rome. Wow. So that's in Rome. So you go to a small cafe for lunch. Listen to the waitress and tick the dishes she described. Okay, number one is given. Oh, this one is what we called hard to pronounce. We don't know if this bruschetta or bruschetta, so we don't know that, right?
I don't know
Okay.
what is
Yes.
the dish.
Yes. Now we have to understand also on that in Brazil or in Rome, maybe they call the word starter as antipaste. Okay, for starter. And that would be maybe a Rome, a Roma, or what we son a people called this one, or this their dialect for the word starter is antipasti. Okay.
Antipasti.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then for the main course, they call that one as piatti principali. Okay. So that's how they call that one. So that is for main course. For the starter, that is antipasti. Okay, and
Yes.
okay, so that
What?
that will be it. Yes.
Antipati and Platti principally. Yeah.
Yes. So
Is that
antipasti.
Italian
Yeah. Okay.
language?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that would be it. And okay, now let's try to listen to the particular this particular waitress. Okay, so that would be okay. Wait for a while. What happened? Uh-huh. I'm sorry. What am I going to do with this? I cannot move. Okay, just for a moment, Anna.
Yes.
Something wrong with my computer. What happened? Okay, it's there. Oh my gosh. What happened to you? Okay, wait for a while. So this one is CD 13. Oh my gosh. Something wrong with my computer on. Okay, CD 13. Okay, it's there.
Recording 13.
Okay.
Ah, yes, this is a lovely starter. It's toasted bread with tomatoes, garlic on top, some basil, olive oil, little cheese. Very tasty. So, one bruschetta?
Mm. One bruschetta. Bruschetta. So this is pronounced as bruschetta.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Kita.
okay. So that's bruschetta. Again, listen, a waitress tick the dishes she described. Okay, so bruschetta. Let's continue.
This is our house special. Fresh pasta with cheese inside, a tomato and cream sauce. Quite sweet, but if you like ravioli, you'll love it. Which this? The second one? This is fried chicken with sautéed potatoes, tomatoes, mushroom and roast red peppers. I'm from Toscana, so I like this one. A little salty, but very good.
Okay. Does she mention about this? Caesar salad, minestrone soup.
Mm, I can't hear here. I just hear she talk about the
Bruschetta.
component of salad, but
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't hear the car extra.
Yeah. Let's try to listen again, Han. Let's try to listen all together. Okay.
Recording 13.
Ah, yes, this is a lovely starter. It's toasted bread with tomatoes, garlic on top, some basil, olive oil, little cheese. Very tasty. So, one bruschetta?
Ng bruschetta.
This is our house special. Fresh pasta with cheese inside, a tomato and cream sauce. Quite sweet, but if you like ravioli, you'll love it. Which this? The second one? This is fried chicken with sauteed potatoes, tomatoes, mushroom and roast red peppers. I'm from Toscana, so I like this one. A little salty, but very good. Yes, this is grilled beef, very tender, with a special gravy made from Barolo wine and mushrooms. Bistecca is always very popular with the English. This is a kind of sponge cake, very light, with lots of cream and chocolate on top. But it has coffee, a little wine, and sugar inside, so it gives you energy. I think tiramisu means pick me up in English.
Tiramisu.
Yeah. Tiramisu and
Okay.
chocolate
Yes.
star.
Okay, now let's try to tick the ones that she mentioned. Okay, so for the starter, she mentioned about bruschetta. Okay, for the piatti principali or the main course, she mentioned about ravioli filberto, right? And okay, she mentioned about that one. And
Yes.
next, she mentioned also pollo toscano, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. And then Vistica al Norte. Okay, she mentioned that one also. And then after that, for the dessert, that would be tiramisu. Okay? Now,
Yeah.
in Italian, they call this one as dolce. Okay?
Dolce.
Dolce. Yes, actually, in our own dialect here in the Philippines, and because we are Ilonggo, because here in the Philippines we do have a lot of dialects, not just only one. We do
Yeah.
have. If you happen to go to in a mountain province, there would be a lot of languages, or we
Yes.
call that one as the tribe. So in our tribe, actually, as Ilonggo, we use also dulce. Okay?
Yeah.
We use
Dulce.
dulce. Yeah, dulce. Dulce means something that is sweet, and that is for dessert, right?
Yeah.
Okay, again, antipasti, piatti principali, and dulce. Okay, that means starter, main
Main
course, and the
dessert.
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 Yeah. Okay. Again, remember, Anna, it's the difference between the two. The the one that we said last time, dessert.
Dessert.
Okay, from a dessert.
Yes.
Yeah, dessert. So
Dessert.
yeah, so the stress is in here, dessert.
Dessert.
Yeah, dessert. And here it's dessert.
Dessert.
Yes.
Dessert.
That's the
Yeah.
difference.
Bright place. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So do you have any question with this one? So, what's the name of the restaurant? It's Cafe Felberto. Okay. And we have also here words such as, what is this one? Okay.
Filberto.
Yes. So we have Via de Grace 71 Roma. That would be in Rome. Right? And
Yeah.
okay. So, I hope you do understood this one already. Now, moving on to number 2. Write the letter of its expression from A to E next to the correct dish in the menu. Then listen again and check. Okay? Now, the word very light. So we will be going to look at the menu again. So this serves as the menuan. Okay? So what we can do is we will be going to identify what is the adjective that we can be able to use in this particular
Yes.
food in here, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let's try to listen again on
13.
Ah, yes, this is a lovely starter. It's toasted bread with tomatoes, garlic on top, some basil, olive oil, little cheese. Very tasty. So, one bruschetta? This is our house special. Fresh pasta with cheese inside.
okay for a while. So bruschetta. So that
Is
is
very tasty.
yeah. So that would be letter
Taste.
C.
See.
Right? Yeah. So this one is for bruschetta, right? And bruschetta. Okay. Next.
A tomato and cream sauce. Quite sweet, but if you like ravioli, you'll love it.
Okay. So what's the description for ravioli filberto? It's very light, quite
Very,
sweet, a little salty, very tender.
very light.
Actually, she mentioned very quiet sweet, right?
Yes.
So yes, so that is ravioli. It's going to be very hard to spell also. A ravioli filberto. Okay, so that
Yes.
is ravioli filberto. Okay, next, let's continue.
Which this? The second one? This is fried chicken with sautéed potatoes, tomatoes, mushroom and roast red peppers. I'm from Toscana, so I like this one. A little salty, but very good.
Okay, what she said.
A little salty.
Oh, what is that? A little salty. That would be
Pollo Toscano.
yes. So that would be pollo toscano. Pollo. Okay.
Polio.
Yeah, it's pollo toscano. Okay, and then let's continue. Okay, what happened?
Yes, this is grilled beef. Very tender, with a special gravy made from Barolo wine and mushrooms. Bistecca is always very popular with the English.
Pitica.
Okay, so very
Tender.
okay. So that would be very tender. That is bestica. Besteca al norte. Okay, and of course, definitely the last one, right?
This is a
Very
kind
light.
of sponge cake. Very light, with lots of cream and chocolate on top. But it has coffee, a little wine, and sugar inside, so it gives you energy. I think tiramisu means pick me up in English.
Mm, tiramisu. Okay, so that would be tiramisu, right? And now, this is how we can be able to give description to a particular dish, okay? Like, for example, for a main course, like, for example, the ravioli filberto, so you can give description like quiet sweet, okay? Because that is how you taste them, right? So if you
Yes.
were able to tasted that one already and it sounds like you taste like it's quite sweet, so you can be able to describe ravioli
Yes.
filberto based on your own taste, right? Like for example, also for the starter bruschetta, so the description would be very tasty. Okay, again,
Yes.
these are all description.
The
Okay, the description meaning how we describe the following food. Okay?
Yes.
Just like what we do in here. So these are all description or adjective, and
Yes.
okay. Okay. So do you have any questions so far with this, and
Yes.
no more?
No more, teacher.
Okay. Now moving on. And for the learning tip, and you may sometimes find it hard to understand someone, especially if they have a strong accent. Oh, remember that one, huh? Actually, the British, okay, British English, okay, British English have this particular strong accent compared to the American English. Okay?
Yes.
So this one is just only the neutral. We call this one as neutral accent compared to the British English. Okay? Now, remember that everyone speaks with an accent. So you need to adjust your listening skill. Don't stop listening. Try to tune in to what they are saying. Okay? Just like in here, these are, of course, people from Rome. So how do we call people from Rome? And okay, what
Mm,
is the language, okay, of people from Rome? So what do you think would be there? Okay, that would be Italian, right? And
yeah.
so in Italian language, actually, it's very what is one? It's
Fast.
very hard to
Hard.
understand their accent.
Yeah.
Okay, look at this one, right? Bruschetta. We have a Kaiser salad, risotto napolitano, pollo toscano, ravioli filberto. Okay. Now, how much more if they were going to talk, right? So maybe
Yeah.
you cannot understand them. Just like
It's
in,
too difficult.
yeah, it's too
Yeah.
difficult. Just like in the British English, something like, oh, you know what, I came from the United States. Yes, there is something like that. Yeah, so you cannot be able to understand how they are saying, right?
Yeah.
Like for example, how are you on? Where you from? Do you think you can be able to understand what they're saying? Right? Sometimes British English, that would be like that, and they have this strong accent, right?
Yes.
By just only saying how are you, they were going to say that how are you? How are you? Right? How are
Yeah.
you? It's
How are
but
you?
yeah, it's just only how are you? Okay, how are you? But they were going to complicate the one. How are you? What do you do? Something like that, right? And what have you been? Oh, see? So
Yeah.
it's going to be hard to understand. But again, you need also to adjust if you
Yes.
wanted to listen to them. Why? Because they will not going to adjust with you. Because
Yeah.
that is their language, right?
Yeah.
And even though you were going to say, maybe you can just say, okay, sorry, but please, can you please say them softly and just not too
Slowly
fast, slowly, okay? Can you
and
please say them slowly and
clearly.
clearly? Because I couldn't understand, okay? So that
Yes.
they can be able to do that for you. But if you will not going to tell them like that, so what? Of course, they will not going to adjust with you because that is their language, right? And
Yeah.
yeah, and it's
Understand.
okay. It's okay to tell them that sorry, I couldn't understand you. It's okay. It's okay
Yeah.
to tell them that. Can you please explain that to me in a very simple manner? So you can say that. Or
Yes.
if you find them speaking too fast, you have to tell them, oh, sorry, can you please speak slowly because I cannot understand.
Understand.
It's
Yeah.
okay, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
that would be it. Even me, Anne, even me, if you find me speaking too fast, so you just have to,
Yes.
oh, teacher, please say them slowly, okay?
Yeah.
So you can say that one, Anne. Mm, look at this one now, Anne. For the smart, sound smart, the SCHW. Okay? So how do we pronounce this? The swa is the weak vowel sound in an unstressed syllable and is pronounced as this one.
uh,
It is
yeah.
very common in spoken English. Okay, something like it's something a or e, something like that, right?
Yes.
It's not going. It's not e. It's not also a. So it's something like that. Like tender, something like that. Medium, okay.
Yes.
Under, it's not
Under.
e, it's not also something like that. Wonderful. Salmon, sugar. Okay? Now,
Yeah.
let's try to listen to these words. Notice the swa. Okay, so we call that one as wa. CSHWA with the swa pronunciation. Swa, swa, something like that.
Wa.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wa.
Now, let's try to listen. Okay.
Recording 14.
Tender, medium, underdone, wonderful, salmon, sugar,
Okay. So let's try to pronounce them. And you have
Yeah.
to repeat after me. Tender,
Tender.
medium,
Medium.
underdone,
Underdone.
wonderful,
Wonderful.
salmon,
Salmon.
sugar.
Sugar.
Yes. Okay. Now, listen to these words. Underline the swas.
Yes.
Okay. Let's try to underline the swas. Number one is given waiter. Waiter. So the swa is here. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try to listen.
Record 15.
waiter, reservation,
Okay. So where is the swa?
The second. Sir. Sir.
Reservation. Okay. So it's in here, right? So
Yeah.
reservation. So reservation. Okay.
Reservation.
Okay. So the SWA is here. Next.
potato,
Yeah.
Okay. Where is the SWA?
The, the first.
Potato. Okay. Potato. Okay.
Potato.
Yes. Next.
pasta,
Okay. Where's the SWA?
Ta. The second
Okay.
sound.
A pasta. Okay. The second syllable, right? So pasta.
Yeah.
Pasta.
Pata.
Yes. Pasta. Next, the word is
starter,
okay,
Starter.
starter. So where is it?
The second syllable.
Okay, starter. Okay, it's there. And then after that,
popular,
Okay, popular.
The third syllable.
Okay, pa. Is it in the pa? No, it's popular.
Po,
So it's in
pu,
here, right? Popular.
po,
Yeah, popular.
pu.
Popular.
Doesn't.
Okay, so that would be there. On. Okay, now
Yeah.
let's try to read them all together from here and say
Tender. Medium. Under, underdone.
underdone,
Underdone. Wonderful. Salmon. Sugar. Waiter. Reserv, reservation. Potato. Pasta. Starter. Popular.
very nice, Anne. Okay,
Yeah.
I heard you saying them correctly. Wow, oh, it's a good
Yeah.
job, huh? Oh, I want you to
Thank
remember
you.
them, Anne, huh? So those are the proper way of stressing, right? Okay,
Yes.
because sometimes if the stressing if the stress in a particular word is wrong, so you will going to pronounce them also wrong, right?
Yes.
Okay. Like for example, if you're going to say tender. Okay, so you were going to stress it in here, right? It's a bit
Tender. Yeah.
tender. Okay. Just stress a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay. Next. Speaking. So after meal on. So for the speaking strategy, offering to pay. Now look at these short conversations and notice the expressions in bold. Letter A. Can you please read that one on?
Um, I read, teacher.
Yes.
Yes. Let me get this. Will you?
Okay, let me
Let
get
me get this.
this. Yes, let me get
Let me
this.
get this.
Will
Will
you?
you?
Okay, and then letter B. No,
No. It's on me.
it's in me. It's in. Okay, it should be. There would be a connected speech
Yeah.
there. No, it's in me.
No. It's on me.
That's correct. Another one.
Shall we split the bill?
Shall we split the bill? That's correct. And then your response would be
No. I'll get it.
no. I'll get it. So there is also a connected speech in here. No, I'll get it.
No. I'll get it. I get it. This is my treat.
So this is my treat.
This is my treat.
Very good. Okay, now notice the expressions in bold on. So the words get this, it's in me, I'll get it, my treat. So what
Yeah.
do you think would be these words are?
Mm, 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 mm. I don't know.
Okay. So we will going to learn them, okay? We're going to learn them as we will going to do the other one, Anne, okay? So get this, it's in me, I'll get it, my treat, okay? So
Yes.
actually this is a particular thing that we can be able to say that it's composed of words, not just only one word, but it's composed of group of words like get
Yeah.
plus this, it's plus on plus me. So later on, we're going to understand them. Okay, and let me see, huh? What do you think B is saying in this conversation? Write your answers. Okay. Oh, look, here's the bill. I'll get it. So what do you
Mm,
think would be the reply of B, okay, in saying this conversation? Oh, look, here's the bill. I'll get it.
no, I will get it. This is my treat.
Okay,
This is
so
my treat.
yeah, actually there are possible answers to that. And so you can also say no, that's correct. No. Then you were going to say,
Let me get this.
okay, so no, let me pay. Okay, you'll be
Pay
saying, let me pay this. Okay, this is my
treat.
treat, right? And
Yeah.
you can say that one. So let me pay for this. Sorry, let me pay for this. This is my treat, right? Or you may say also, no, you paid last time. Let me get it, right?
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, if you were able to eat together again,
Yes.
or at this time, okay, then last time she was able to pay for your bill. So it's about time for you to pay for that, right?
Yes.
Okay, or you may say, no, let me pay for this. This is my treat. Okay, very good also, Anne.
Yes.
Next, letter A. Well, shall we at least split it?
So we as please it.
Yes.
No. This it,
Okay.
it's on me.
No. Okay. This. No. This. What do
No.
you think?
I will get it.
Okay. No, I'll get it.
I'll get it.
Okay. So you don't want it to split. Okay. Like, for example, she wants 50-50, right? So she will going to pay 50% and you will also going to pay 50%. So we call that, actually here in the Philippines, we call that one as chip in.
Chip in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That is chip in. We call that one as chip in. That means half half. So whatever would be the amount, we will going to divide that one into two. So
Yeah.
you're going to pay for the 50% and I'm going to pay also for the 50%. So that is chip in.
Yeah.
Okay, chip in. Okay, but since you want to pay for it, so you can say no, I'll get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Next, and then are you sure?
Yes.
Um,
Uh,
yes.
I'm sure.
Yeah, yes, okay. I'm sure. Okay. Or you can also say, yes, of course.
As of course.
Okay. Yes, of course. Right? You can also say that. Or you can also say, yes, it's my pleasure. Right?
It's
And
it's my.
pleasure.
Ah yeah.
You can say this one,
It's my
yes, it's my pleasure. Okay. So you can also say this one. Yes, it's my pleasure. Okay. And then letter A would say, thanks
Thanks very much.
very much. And then what are you going to say? There are a lot of possible answers to this. So you were going to say, your,
You're welcome.
yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So
You're
your
welcome.
welcome. Okay. Or you can also say, no problem.
Yeah.
Right? Or you can also say, don't mention it. Yes, you can also say
Yeah.
that,
Don't
right?
mention it.
Don't mention it. Okay, that means it's okay, no problem, right?
Yes.
Okay, now this is again for your next homework, and that's going to be on our next meeting together. That will be on Tuesday. You will
Yeah.
to record as if you are talking to someone, and you will also be the one to answer.
Yeah.
Okay?
I will. I will.
Use two voice.
Yeah.
Can
A
you
and
do
B.
it? So you were going to
10.
as if you are talking to someone. Let's say, for example, you were going to say, "Oh, look, here's the bill. I'll get it." No, let me pay for this. This is my treat. Okay, that's
Yeah.
the second
I
voice.
will try
Okay?
two voice.
Yes, two voices. Okay, let's practice on. Okay.
Yes.
Um,
The night exercise.
yes, so you are going to do first the A and I'll be B, right? Okay,
Yes.
go.
Oh. Oh. Look. Here's the bill. Here's the bill. I'll get it.
No, let me pay for this. This is my treat.
Well, shall we split it?
Split
Split
it.
it.
Okay, so
Split
it's
it.
connected speech. Split it. Split it.
Split.
Yes.
Split it.
Okay, again. Well, shall we at
Well.
least split it?
Well, shall we at least split it?
No, I'll get it.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's my pleasure.
Thanks very much.
Don't mention it. Okay? As simple as that, Anne. Okay? So let's try to exchange now. You will be B and I will be A. Oh,
Yes.
look. Here's the bill. I'll get it.
No, let me pay for this. This is my treat.
Well, shall we at least split it?
No, I'll get it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so that would be it, Anne. Okay? Now, again, remember we use comma. Okay? So remember when to pause for a while, or that would be the so-called stop for a while. Okay?
Yeah.
That one. Okay, Anne? Okay, now, did you know that when you say to split the bill means to share the cost equally? That's what I'm telling, right? That when you
Yes.
split the bill, you need to do the chip in process. You need to do the half process. Half for you, half for me. So if our bill, let's say for example, is 1,000 or 1,000 dam, let's say for example, right? So we will,
Dam.
yeah,
Dam is
is
a kind,
yeah,
a
dam,
kind of.
Vietnam dam, right?
Yeah, Vietnam. Yeah.
Okay, so let's say if we had 1,000 dam, so we were going to split that one into two. So you were going to pay 500, I'm going to pay 500. So that is what we call split the bill.
Yeah.
Okay?
But actually, 1,000 Vietnam dong can please in Vietnam because it's either the smallest.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
Before we have the the smaller
smaller.
Vietnam dong
Uh,
500,000 500 Vietnam dong, but it is not be used now.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. So the lowest is
So
1,000. So you
yeah.
cannot split that. Oh, let's say
Yeah.
1,000,000, 1,000,000 Vietnam dong. So
Yes.
we can split that one already,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, okay. And it is also called as to go Dutch. Oh, remember this one, Anne, huh? This is also other term to go Dutch. That means split the bill. Okay?
Yeah.
So it is quite common for people, especially young people, to go Dutch in many English speaking countries. Okay? Here in the Philippines, we call that one as chip in.
Yeah.
Okay? In other countries, split the bill. In America, split the bill. In other countries, to go Dutch. Oh,
To go
remember
that.
that one, huh,
Yeah.
Ann? So if you hear the three words, okay, like Split the bill. It's also the same when we say to go Dutch. Oh, let's go eat. Okay, let's go to the restaurant and eat and make sure to go Dutch.
Yeah.
Okay, that means when we
To
are
go to
there,
go.
we have to split the bill. Let's say four of us, so four of us, we need to divide that one to four. Okay,
Yeah.
so to go Dutch. Okay, or oh, we need to go to the restaurant, but remember, I don't have money, so we need to chip in. So that's
Yeah.
Philippines. So we call that one as chip in. Okay, and
It's
okay,
nice knowledge. Yeah. It's
yeah.
very nice to know that.
Yes, or remember that one. And you can use that one in Vietnam, huh? When you eat together with your friend, tell your friends, "Oh, friends, okay, I'm not going to pay for this. Let's go Dutch."
Yeah.
You have to talk to them like that, huh? So I don't know if they could understand that one, but you should have to tell them also what does it mean, right? Explain
Yes.
to them. Okay. Or you have to say, oh girls, we have to dine in, but we have to split the bill.
Yeah.
Okay. That would be it. Or oh, come here. Okay, let's dine in, but let's chip in. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can use that one, and okay. Okay, so moving on now on speaking, dealing with problems. Okay, for the speaking strategy, complaining in a restaurant. Actually, um, I don't know if you experience how to complain.
Yeah. I know this word.
Yeah. Have you experienced, let's say, you dine out with your friends, and then something not,
Not
you're
good.
not satisfied, okay, with,
Yeah.
although you paid already, but the, what do we call this one? The expectation, okay?
Yes.
Yes, expectation versus reality, right? So you are expecting that this is very, very delicious, but
Delicious.
when the
Yeah.
food is already been there and served, and that would be very, 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 what is one? Very expensive, okay?
Yeah.
But when you eat that, oh, it's just only an ordinary, not too special. So
Yeah.
your expectation versus the reality has changed. Okay? So, have you experienced to complain in the restaurant because of maybe not just only for the food, but sometimes the most complaint in a restaurant would be the services,
Yeah.
right, Anne? Okay, so have you experienced complaining about the services, about the food, about the employee in a
Yeah.
certain restaurant? Have you experienced?
Yes. Of course.
What is that situation?
Um. Sometimes the the service um, I I have to wait too long to
Yes.
to too
Your
long time
order. Okay.
to be server to be
Yes. To be
survive
served,
server.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually,
or or sometimes I go first before another people, but the service
yes.
the
You will
after
be the
people.
last.
Yeah.
I experienced that one. Okay, actually, Anne, I experienced that one time. Okay. And I was too angry with the management. I
Yeah.
to their manager actually. Why? Because my number, I ordered first. Okay, I ordered first, but
Yeah.
I waited too long. And then when I tried to look at the person, which is ordered also last to mine, I will be the first, right? So
Yeah.
I'm expecting that they were going to serve me first, aside from those the persons at my last. Okay. Um, it's understandable if they order only one, maybe, but they are also family. They're also family. They were also family. We are also family. So,
Yeah.
but they will be served first. And then I talked to the crew. What happened? I told them what happened. Why is it the food that actually I ordered the first, but why is it the food that we are ordering is not yet on our
Yeah.
table, right? So that was also your complaint, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what did you do, Anne?
Yes.
What did you
Uh, I will talk with the service.
do? Okay.
What is the problem?
But what did you do?
Sometimes, um, sometimes I if I am in hurry,
Mm-hmm.
I will angry and uh, I will talk with the spy
Mm.
and maybe I go out and don't stay stop
Mm.
stop experiencing
That
the service
restaurant. Yeah.
more. Yeah.
So that means you don't go back again to that restaurant. Right?
Yes.
Me too. Actually, I told them we will not going to go back in here again. We will not going to eat here again because your services is not good. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the reason. So that is their problem. Okay, so they need to look at that one as a
Yes.
as a complaint, and they should have to improve their services, because if they will not going to improve them, a lot of people are going to complain, and some there would be times that customers will going to lost. They will going to lost a lot of customers if they will not
Yeah.
going to do something about that. Okay, and
Yes.
okay, so I guess it's already done with our 1 hour time, and so we
Yeah.
will just going to see each other again on Tuesday. But again, don't forget your homework. Could it be okay?
Yes. I
Yeah.
will do it
Okay.
as soon as
Yes. Yes.
possible. But sorry, teacher.
Yeah.
Um, can we have uh with can I have off next week?
When? Next week,
Be Yeah,
Tuesday.
because uh, on the next week lesson, because next week I will have a specialized class, a
Ah,
conference in
okay. For one
another.
week. For one week,
Yeah,
So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
yes, because I
Okay.
can answer the time to turn the class.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, teacher.
It's okay. It's okay. No problem. So we will going to see each other on the 30th, Anne. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it's okay. No problem about that, Anne. I understand because you are 60. Okay. Because
Yeah.
you are working. Okay.
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you,
So thank
teacher,
you
very
so much.
much.
We'll see each other again on May 30. Okay. Bye bye.
Yes.
And take care on your classes. Okay. Or your seminar. Okay. Bye.
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you,
Bye
teacher.
bye.
Have
Welcome. Bye
a
bye.
nice, nice
Yeah. Have a nice
great
evening also. Okay. Bye bye.
bye, teacher.